This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for November 22nd, 2023. It's currently October 4th, 2023, 8:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The S&P 500 at the time of this reading, currently 4,263.75, and the shuffle video we're about to play was created on September 25th, 2023 at 2:53 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So the overall theme and behavior throughout the day, there's a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. It's very likely that we have a highest high here. As indicated by the ace of discs in a lot of cases, and it will have an important cash out opportunity as indicated by the ace of discs near the high there on a multi-day scale. Behavior around the low will have a period of sideways rotation around the low along a key support level. The high and the low should also be within close time proximity to each other. On the 1 month, we very likely have a highest high here. However, it could be that the highest high is here on the 24th because we have the cross-reading congruency, the appearance on the preview card indicating that it's either here on the 22nd or it's on the 24th during the half day. And it may be that it's on both. This ace of wands could indicate a highest high. It's a toppy card on a multi-day scale. This ace of swords, however, is also a very toppy card, especially when you combine that with the ace of discs in the high correlation position. I'm advised to trade around a notable decline through multiple support levels. And we're going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior in just a sec, as well as the best trade opportunities and where we see the highs and the lows taking place. I just want to make sure everybody's aware that you can actually get this information sooner. Normally, all of the S&P 500 dailies for the month come out on the first of the prior month when we're talking about on the website, and they're coming out like almost 2 months in advance in some cases, and then on the public website they come out a month in advance. But to get early access, you go to our services, SO Meta Posts. Click here to subscribe. It's $29 a month, $249 for the year. Gives you access to all of our public videos. In 2024, I'm looking to get as far ahead as I can. I'd like to have all of the S&P 500 dailies for 2024 done and posted before 2024 starts. That would be dope. All right, guys. So let's get back into it. All right, in the pre-market, we have a period of sideways rotation along key support. We rise to meet the nearest resistance, and then we fall back down and continue rotating sideways along that support with a notable decline right around the open. There may even be a little bit of a rally in the pre-market, but there's a notable decline right around the open. Like a halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support on a one-day scale at least. And in the midst of that decline, that's where you would want to close out of the short position that you opened in partial pieces, or that you opened in separate pieces here throughout the day on the 21st. If I'm wrong and we open higher and that doesn't end up being a good opportunity to close, I would say the last opportunity would be on the 27th, most likely to close out of the short. And what I would do is I'd probably double down on the position or adjust the position if it's options to be a better bearish position here on the 22nd if we see highest highs again. So a period of volatility between roughly 10 and 11 that ends with a fast sudden move higher, taking us to a high for the day. That's a cross-reading congruency from the previous preview card. And then there's mixed behavior. We decline from that high down to key support. We do a reversal and retrace all the way back to that high again, to the upper end of that range at that key resistance again. So we'll see the high twice there and then decline again, and we'll decline into the 12 to 1 o'clock hour. That decline, however, will end with a fast sudden move higher, and it looks like there's a notable move to the upside between roughly 1 and 2. A notable rally taking us to a peak or crest right around 2 o'clock, maybe just a little bit after 2 o'clock. Yeah, and that's that right around 2 o'clock is where we'll have a key technical price level. Most likely we'll have another high there. Or highest high there for the day, and probably even for the month. If not the month, it'll be very close. And then from that highest high around 2 o'clock, we're gonna have a notable amount of price change to the downside, a big move to the downside, taking us from a high into a lowest low for the day. So a lot of price change to the downside there. Right around the close of prominent move higher and a full retracement of that move back down, and then we have this crest that we sell off from down 2 and through support. We do a U-shaped reversal below support, come back and reuse it as support. It's the luxury card, which is a sneak preview card here taking place on the 22nd. We also see it there again. It's probable that we see the same price level. Like this fortune card can indicate a top a lot as well. So it's possible that we see it again. But this ace of wands indicates a top, the unicursal hexagram also. And it looks like we either open at the high or close to the high that we had. It's either that we open at the same high that we had here on the 22nd, or we open higher. But either way, it looks like we open at a high on that half day, and it's very likely a highest high for the month as well. We'll talk about that in more detail in the reading for the 24th. As always, my friends, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders. 5% of the profits should be donated forward to one of these charities. 5% of the profits should be donated back to the channel. Much appreciation goes out to all of my angel investors out there following these rules. You're like 5% of the population. You're the blessed souls of the universe, and don't you forget that. Spend that 90% out of love. Keep your conscience clear. And as long as you follow those rules, you're an angel investor. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through the channel, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.